All right, I guess we are rolling.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4, and I guess I'll kick off with my number 4 song. My number 4 song came out in the year 1974. It was, for at least some of its chart run, maybe most of it was in the summer, towards the end of the summer. This song of mine would not be thought of probably by most as a summer song, maybe. It's certainly no summer in the title. There's not even a mention of the word summer anywhere in the lyrics. But I always think of summer when I hear this song. It's one of those association deals with me with this one. But this song is by Paul McCartney and Wings. It was Band on the Run.
Oh, yeah.
And you think about the song, it starts with the imagery of confinement. Jail, if you want to consider it that, but stuck inside these four walls, stuck inside forever. Never seeing no one nice again like you.
Robert Christgau said it was about some pot smokers sneaking out of jail.
Whatever it is. But then you get this feeling and imagery of breaking out. Okay, the rain exploded, but the mighty crash as we fell into the sun. Okay, so the sun again. Something about the seasonal feeling where you're just so ready for summer. You're ready to break out, get outdoors, get out into something. Summer feels like a breakout, a jailbreak for the soul, a jailbreak for the spirit. Then the night is falling as the desert. For some reason, desert. I think summer was a time of fun, and summer was a time of sometimes trouble. Because they're on the breakout, but they're being chased down.
The times and years following when we could very well have ended up under the jail.
Could get in trouble with too much fun in the summertime. And the cherry on top is when I finally got to see Paul McCartney live. There's my number 4 song.
One of his best solo albums, too. Mine is our favorite female rock entity of the 70s. There were not many to go around. I had this single and this song and the flip side, which is the title track from the album, Dreamboat Annie. It was, very innocently enough to me, on Mushroom Records. That's right, all you need are some shrooms. And Crazy on You is the name of the song.
Oh, yeah.
It just grabbed me from the get-go. The fact that it's led by acoustic guitar, just really speed-strummed acoustic guitar. But it also just has a lightness about it, which was sort of their gift to their Zeppelin-esque. They could be heavier, they could Barracuda, Magic Man, but this one, it's just fleet and sweet and...
And you can't be alive with your sweet flow!
And it was, right?
It was our first concert. That Bob Welch opening.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in June. Welch. I think that concert was in June. All right, my number 3 song, favorite summer songs of the 70s, is, my one obvious choice on here. But I wanted to make room for these guys. They're rather unsung, rather mellow pop rock. You don't know what's coming. The obvious is one or two. It's going to be Seals and Crofts' Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze makes me feel fine. That image blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Boy, did that stick in the brain.
Yeah.
And what a sweet image. And
really, that guitar, that rough little side.
That punctuating guitar is the one harsh element of the song, but man, it feels so good when it hits the end of that line, each line.
Right. Carpenters pulled the same trick a couple of times.
Yeah. Looking forward to coming home. Your love is as warm and nice to come home to as a sweet summer breeze.
My love is my love, it's your love. Sorry.
Nothing. No, hey, cut loose. It's summertime. It's summertime. Cut loose. Get loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Ooh-ee. God, I'm glad it wasn't a 70s song, because I'd have to talk about it.
Woo!
Okay. But good old Seals and Crofts. Come on. Was it Dan Seals who had a lot of success in the country charts.
Band Seals.
Who did he team with? Somebody's going to know, and I don't know.
I don't think that was that Seals, was it?
It wasn't?
I know. I thought Dan Seals was England Dan.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
Who could be all?
It was.
Who were all
England
over
Dan
the summer
Seals.
charts
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well at the time. Yeah, that was sweet. Well, actually, that would segue very nicely into the following. A much more minor band. In fact, you could call them a regional band. They had a couple of national hits. Louisiana's LaRue and New Orleans Ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Now, there's a funny thing going on here. I would in a pitch, I would have on the back side of it, I would have from 1979, Poco's in the Heart of the Night.
Oh, wait, don't.
No,
Yeah.
I'm only going to say that because musically, neither of those songs has any New Orleans in it. There ain't no get you, ya here in either of those songs. Now, LaRue did have some nice New Orleans funk on the rest of that first album, self-titled record. But neither of these songs, they just mention New Orleans. They just talk about New Orleans. They just name drop, you know? But it was such a sweet song.
Huge regional hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we saw them at the Temple Theater.
Yeah. There's a story about that.
Tell that story.
Oh, you don't. They don't want to hear the story.
No, it's a funny story. A friend of ours named Weston Burnside.
Okay. Rest his soul.
God rest his soul. He was a cool guy. He was a hangout guy at the time.
Weston had a Hunter Thompson moment after the show.
Bad crazy.
We don't know why. We don't know what to attribute it to. But he went on a tirade while the roadies were taking the stage apart. And we were trying to say, Weston, man, come on. He just on and on. I don't know what the heck got into him.
What was his complaint?
Well, man, the show sucked. They only played an hour. I could listen to it in my car and it would sound any better. I mean, tell them to get back out here and play some more. Man, I've never heard this. I mean, I want my money back, man. Weston, come on, let's get out of here. Shut up.
Weston, we're in the Temple Theater in Meridian, Mississippi. Okay?
Weston.
This is not to sue.
Yeah.
So what got up your butt?
As far as we know, no relation to R.L. Burnside either. Rest his soul.
North Mississippi.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny.
That could happen.